Hey YouTube, it's James Sharp, your new construction home expert, always bringing you the best model homes that Las Vegas and Henderson has to offer. Today, this one might top it all. We are in a community named Shawwood. This is a brand new builder to Las Vegas, so I've never seen anything like this before. They really specialize in precision building. So for all of you new construction haters out there that are like, I would never buy a new construction home, they're poorly made, they're rushed, this is the exemption to that rule. What they're doing here in this community, I've never seen done anywhere else. We are standing in plan 8001, also known as the Juniper model. This is going to be anywhere between 32 to 3,600 square feet based on what you're going to pick out for your home. And we're going to have anywhere between 4 and 5 bedrooms. We're going to have four and a half baths with the prep kitchen as well. A lot of the things you're going to see in here are updates and upgrades and things like that. So that's why you always bring a new construction expert like myself. I will help guide you through the whole entire process. Again, I know everyone gets on me in the comments. You never say the price. I'm going to start saying the price, but you can't hold me to it. Okay. This is October 2025. Right now, these are priced at 1.6 to 1.66. Okay. Those can change based off of many factors. Your lot premium, prices always go up. They usually don't go down, or they could be giving away incentives, so they could go down. So I shouldn't have said that, but just don't hold me to that because there's so many variables to it. That's why you bring a realtor with you. I'll help negotiate and get everything exactly how you want it. Before we start the tour though, please make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. Really helps me grow my business, but without further ado, let's go take a look at the Juniper model. Okay, let's welcome in to the Juniper model. As I mentioned, we're anywhere between 32 to 3,600 square feet, 2-story home, 4 to 5 bedrooms, 4.5 bathrooms, prep kitchen, and an office. So let's take a look as we enter in here. Just smacks you right across the face as soon as you walk in. Gorgeous model. Look at those chandeliers. They're like from medieval times or something, and I'm all about it. Huge windows. Again, really bringing in that nature from the outside, which obviously is hard to do here. You know, it's not like we have forests all over or anything like that, but I appreciate their efforts. We do have beautiful mountain views, and I think they made that a priority in all of their models and in all of their homes as well. Now in one of my last videos for this exact community, Shawwood at Arcadia, I talked about the building of the home and how it's precision and how they build it from the inside out, with starting with the roof and things like that. Very unique design. The rep there was telling me they actually had to spend many years talking with the city about changing certain codes and things like that to make sure that they knew, like, Shawwood is going to be completely different. So you guys are going to have to change the way that you look at these houses, which I think is super cool. But one of the other things I wanted to touch on while we're looking at this gorgeous kitchen here is the sustainability. And they sustainably source their wood. They follow their own unique ethical and environmental sensitive wood sourcing guidelines, harvesting wood that has matured for 80 to 120 years in optimal cold climates that create tight growth rings. I know that that's one of the things that people always hear about with different builders. The wood is super young, hasn't matured, and can split, can crack, whatever it may be, but not the case here at Shawwood. They also make sure that none of the wood has been illegally logged, or wood that comes from forests that the local residents are actively maintaining. So you're going to know that the wood that your house is made of is good, non-illegal and mature wood, and thus obviously a much sturdier and stronger product. All right, so we head up here to the second level. Again, views for days. They do such a good job with these windows. If you are considering a new construction home in Summerlin, please reach out to me. I will show you these 3 models all day long, all week long. I don't care. Spent a few hours here really taking it all in and understanding that this is such a unique product. Sure, we have it feels like hundreds of communities of new builds here in Vegas. This one stands head and shoulders above the rest. This would be the house that I would want if I was going to live in Summerlin. Gorgeous views there. They're also doing this huge multiple acre park. So baseball fields, soccer fields, kind of like most good communities, trying to build that little bubble so you have a lot of things close to you, because obviously Vegas is always growing on the, what I would call the outskirts, until the outskirts don't become the outskirts anymore. But they're making sure that you have enough infrastructure right here. This is that little pocket office that I was talking about. And then we have the laundry room as well, which is great with extra storage for days, and a sink, which I know a lot of viewers always appreciate. Then we got one more guest bedroom down here as well. Just keep in mind, any accent walls or things like that, that's not going to be included with your home. That's not things that you could pick out in a design center. If you're wondering, well, what is included, what is not, please send me a message. I can go over all those things with you, because sometimes model homes can be very deceiving. And we'll head back down here. Love all the separation with the bedrooms, that everyone kind of gets their own privacy. I think that's great. And this is just a fantastic guest bedroom. I mean, look at this. Or if that's for your kid, that's amazing. I certainly didn't have a bedroom like that growing up with my own ensuite and walk-in closet. So props to whoever is going to get this room. A little jealous of you. All right. And then we will head into the primary bedroom, which is massive with those windows. Just fantastic. An absolute retreat, an oasis, whatever you want to call it. Great place to lay your head down at night. And then we have the primary bath right here, the double floating vanities, and the tub in the middle, very similar to one of the other models that I did a video on. If you haven't seen that, please go check it out. And of course, another balcony. All of the primaries have a balcony, which I think is great. Perfect place to sit out, sip your coffee in the morning, or maybe something a little stronger at night, whatever it may be. But I do love that, them just bringing in that nature from the outside. All right, and then we're going to finish this off with this super long walk-in closet, which is great. But this has been Plan 8001. Thanks, guys.